It is officially my favorite time of year. I absolutely love doing these videos. I am so excited. We have so many good ones coming up on this channel and my other one. So stay tuned because I'm excited. And today I thought we would start out with the most wished for gifts. I feel like I've been combing the internet and like saving different gift ideas since September, looking for the gifts on everyone's wish list, then looking into all the gift guides. And so I found some good ones to test out, and we're gonna see if they're worthy of being on the most wished for list, and maybe they're good gifts to give. I will link everything down below as per usual. And let's start with a product that I feel like is always on the wish list, and that is a new shark gadget. Actually, it's interesting because this one in particular, I have tested their several of their different blow dryers, and I remember saying at one point, oh, I wish this specific piece was its own tool, and lo and behold, here it is. This is the Shark Glossi 2-in-1 Hot Tool and Air Glosser. So I wanted to get a sense because I did try it with my hair wet, so I'm gonna try it on hair dry this time. And I wanna see if this is better because I found that the other tool was too long. It was just like weird to yield. So I wanna see if this is better or just a more expensive version of the Revlon one. Remember when that took over the internet in 2020? Wow. What a time. First of all, I like the size of this a lot better. Also, the color is so pretty. I think it came in a couple of different colors, but obviously the blue. Blue is fantastic. Again, with their giant bricks. And clearly, I can't have my Santa hat for this. So sad. Okay, we're gonna start on dry heat. It needs a minute to like warm up. See? It's yellow down here. You can't see that, but it is yellow. That's the one thing about this. When you're using it for dry, it needs like 45 seconds to heat up or 30 seconds or something like that. It's not instant. There we have it, folks. We're gonna work in small sections. Okay, there we go. See when it's like flipping the pieces up though? Anyone see that? Like little tiny hairs and stuff. It just sort of like flipped out. I don't see it now. Dang, that's so shiny though. The little lift at the end. Oh, good, I didn't want to check that. I wanted to see, is it gonna take 45 seconds every single time? No, once it's like heated up, it's fine. Okay, just had to check. What if I wanted to do it like this way? I don't know what I'm doing. That's not it. Hold on. Oh. There we go. So like, listen, I have fairly straight hair to begin with. So like, did this make a huge impact? No. Did it give a nice little bounce to the ends? Yes, absolutely. Have I tried to do this with my blow dryer and not get this result? Also, yes. Okay, let's see if I can get more of that like rounded blowout shape. I don't get it. I'll be honest, I tried to follow the girl's techniques, but she looked like she was pulling really aggressively on her hair. So I don't know if it's just like, maybe this isn't the tool for me, but I really like the way that my ends look on it. I don't know if I would spend the money on it, you know? Listen, is my hair shinier and the ends more bouncy? For sure. Do I appreciate that this is a separate tool from the blow dryer if you already have a blow dryer? Also yes. Do I like the ceramic plate situation that makes it smoother than like the Revlon? Absolutely. I found that this was a lot less, I don't know, harrowing of an experience. Pulled out many a hair from the Revlon tool. It's not super heavy. It's easier to wield if you don't already have something like this and you've been looking for a tool. I really like it. A lot more than the Revlon one anyway. Okay, Santa hat back on. I'm moving right into some more beauty stuff, but we are covering a lot of different categories today. This is the Gisou honey infused lip oil, and I saw like 3 different new shades and everyone's like, so hydrating, it's the best thing ever. So I got the pale one. I like the whole like milky vibe today. Okay, the color on its own is doing exactly what it said it would do. It's a milky glaze. I think I'd personally put a little lip stain on first and then put this on top. It's not sticky at all. This scent is mildly vanilla cupcake-y, but not in a really cloying way. It's not sticky on the lips. It's thicker than an oil, which I like. Just straight oils on my lips. I find that I can feel how dry my lips are underneath, and it's such an annoying feeling. This one has a little bit more thickness to it, so I don't feel that. So far I like it. I think it's cute. It's cute. It feels nice on the lips. So far I like it. Next up, these scrunchies are always on like every single gift guide that I can find. And I thought these colors and tones were just really cute. The little cherries. So cute. But I wanted to talk to these because Lo has them and she loves them. She's like, you have to try the colorful ones. She has the neutral ones and she wears them constantly. She said to me that out of all, like they're the scrunchies or like the hair ties or whatever that she will go out of her way to go and find, you know, the ones. And obviously I'll need to actually test these with like ponytails and stuff. So I'll put more information down below, make some notes. But so far, and even in just doing the small pony, I have to say that I like the fact that this actually feels secure in my hair. I'm so used to scrunchies, especially in this like silky material. They just slide right in my hair. Let's do like a proper ponytail, just out of curiosity. It's not my cutest ponytail, but we're gonna move past it because maybe I'm wrong. I mean, she's holding in there. Is it more secure than like a ponytail holder? No. Would I go for a run like this? No, I would not. Is it holding my hair back and not feeling like it's gonna slide out? Absolutely it is. And like it just slides out. This is something I feel like if you are a mom and you have girls, you could just splurge and like get a whole bunch of them for everyone's stocking, or you could do like a bunch of different colors and put them in each of their stocking, or if you're making gift baskets or something, just there's a bunch of different ways you could go with them, and they're super soft. They're good for your hair because they're not going to pull at it. And you already have Lo's seal of approval, and she has so much hair, like so much hair. So far for me, absolutely. I forgot my hat. I have to put my hat on. It's important. Okay, I feel more prepared now. I don't normally put Sephora gift packs and things like that in videos like this because oftentimes it's an amalgamation of really popular products or a specific brand's products. And I mean, it's gonna kind of depend on each person and brands that they like. And I don't know what I'm really testing, you know? But this set I thought was really cute. It is by Sephora and it's their 8 face and body masks. And I thought this would be so much fun. There are masks for your entire self. So there's lip, hand, foot, face, obviously, under eyes, hair. There's like just like a variety pack of different types of masks. And I thought that's so fun. And everyone likes a good mask, you know? Like these are just fun. So I figured I would try them out and make sure they're actually good and like worth trying. But like that as a set, I really like that. So we will go to tonight to test this. All right, makeup is off. Let's mask. I don't even know what to choose. Let me open it. Ah, I got it. Look at this, we're so maskful. Ooh, a micro mask. I don't even know what that is. What's a micro mask? Oh, it's like little masks that you put on. I understand, I see. I was gonna say 3 face masks fit in here. How do you reuse them? You can't, it's just like 1, 2, 3. Got it. Let's do the hand one and the moisturizing glow one because I want to do the lip one, but I want to do that one in the morning. So this one is supposed to be instant, long-lasting hydration and glow after 1 use. And then I just put it on my skin for 10 minutes and then just pat it in. Beautiful. I don't remember if I've ever tried the Sephora masks before. I see you. And then I have this little guy. Is he for my lips? I don't know. Or is he just a cutout from something? Wait, before I do that, you gotta get all the product out and put it all over your neck and décolletage. You get so much extra in here and people just don't use it and you should. Okay. Now we need the hands. The hands are for 15 minutes, okay. I like that 95% of people find that the mask brings them comfort after first use. Comfort, all right. This has like wild mango butter in it. Oh, fancy. Oh, I love them. Really appreciate that there is plastic on the outside of this because I was actually thinking, how am I going to, you know, live life? Turns out I can, right. hand, yes. Oh, I have to turn it inwards. I see, I see. Gotta lock it all in, you know? Not sliding everywhere. Does this have a smell to it? Oh, it does smell mango-y. Ooh. I feel like they're like gardening gloves, you know? No, here's the real question. Can I make this other one wrap around? Oh, team effort, we love. All right, well, I'll put this on my lips and I'll be back in like 15 or so. Okay, first of all, 10 out of 10. I don't know what this material is, but I can still scroll on my phone while I have that on. Brilliant. Like, I genuinely don't want to take these off yet. I'll probably just take them off before bed because why not? My skin feels very hydrated. It looks very hydrated. I like the mask. I like this mask. I like this kit. I think this is fun. I'm excited to like play around with them, and there's just something about a mask, like a face mask that just like, especially like a whole bunch of them, you're like, ooh, which one am I gonna pick next? I would be very pleased to get this on Christmas. It's so cute. Oh, I almost forgot 2 things that I have in my bathroom because we tested them yesterday. Hang on. I don't know why I grabbed the empty package. But the first thing I want to talk about are these premium hair towels. They are the microfiber hair towels. And I thought I'd tested them in the past. No, not the same. So these ones, it comes in a pack of 2. I got the purple ones. It has a pale purple and a darker color. Spoiler alert, I am currently washing the lighter one. And these are supposed to cut down on your dry time by 50%. 50. It's supposed to be lightweight, easy to wear. You can see like the kind of pattern to it. Christopher brought me bone broth. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm recovering from a cold. I didn't think I would make it to have a video today, or this, yeah, today. Because we're down to the wire, but we persevere. Oh, bone broth just hits. Okay, so obviously I needed to know if it works. And the other thing I also tested are these Korean body scrub mitts. There are obviously tons of different scrub mitt things that you can find on the internet. And I saw this girl talk about these ones in particular, and I've seen them pop up a couple of different times as being like the best body scrub mitts ever. Like, you can see the skin just like shedding off of you, which is kind of disgusting, but also I feel like very satisfying. Just, I guess, in how this is made, this one in particular makes all the difference. So tested both those last night. So let's try out these microfiber towel guys. So I'm going to flip my head over. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Probably not. I put it all in like so. Make sure it's comfy. This part is not comfy. Fix it. All right, now we twist. And then stick it through this little part here. You see that? It has like a little tail spot. Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, that was easy. I'm just gonna leave this in for a bit. I don't know, let's call it 20 minutes. Now, actually, while I have you here, I wanna talk about this guy. Sorry, it's soaking wet. So my test for this guy was I did one leg and not the other leg, and then I did my elbows, which tend to hold self-tanner super well. So like, I mean, they are a lot smoother, I will give it that. But between the one leg that I did and the one leg that I didn't, and I have very rough knees and tops of feet, like they're definitely a little bit softer for sure. And I tested them right after drying them, and then I tested them again after I put moisturizer on, because I wanted to see if the moisturizer would like soak in better, if it would soften it more. There is a little bit for sure. I don't have really dry, flaky skin though, so I'm sure if you did, that you would see massive results with something like this. But I didn't see a huge difference on my knees. So, and again, maybe that's just the type of skin, and this is more if you have flaking dry skin, then you want to use something like that. I don't know. But this was just touted as the best thing ever. It's just gonna smooth, it's gonna get rid of any of the dead skin cells on the top, and I don't know. I'm sure it did, but like I didn't see visually the dry skin. So, I don't know. Maybe I was expecting too much. But everyone just kept showing all of the like chunks of skin. I saw nothing. My elbows though are a lot smoother. So I will give it that. All right, drum roll. Yep, that's my hair, and it is really dry. Honestly, it's kind of impressive. Like back here, not so much, Not as much back here, but like in the front pieces, are you kidding? Dang, okay. Why haven't I used these more? Okay, well clearly I need to have Lo try them. So I will put some comments down below. I will try it with my daughter as well, and we will see just everyone's thoughts on them. Because everyone's hair is a little bit different, you know? But for my hair, worked really well. So as of right now, I have tried it on Julia, haven't tried it on Lo yet. So I'll put notes down below if Lo has any thoughts on it. And for context, Julia has more hair than I do. Like her hair is very long. So I was curious how this would feel on her in terms of, you know, balancing it. Would it feel heavy? Because we've tried things like this in the past and she's never liked them. But this one, I guess because the material is a lot thinner than a lot of the towels, and because this little piece here that wraps this in, unbelievable. She was so happy with it. She loved the color. She said it felt so like she could just throw it on and go about her evening. She was doing her homework, whatever. And then she took it off. Her hair was significantly drier. So I will link the pack that I have. I know there are lots of different types of towels out there. So I guess check in terms of like what the fabric is. But this one so far has been really great and I will continue to use it. I think these are awesome. And again, a 2-pack. So you could either gift one person 2, or you could split it up and make little care packages for each person. You could put some of these in and like one of these, maybe a couple of masks. See where I'm going with this? You know, you just gotta brainstorm. Now I wanna go on to the home and lifestyle kind of category of products. Again, these kind of go in all directions. But I wanna start with a stocking stuffer and I wanna try these out because I am very curious if they work. These bookmarks here. I saw these a couple of times and I've tried a whole bunch of different types of bookmarks, and all the time, like especially for my kids. My kids are huge readers. And the thing is they're always leaving their books open all over the house because their bookmarks are always sliding out. So they use little sticky tabs most of the time, but again, eventually those are gonna lose their stickiness. So I thought these would be interesting if I can open them. Here's what I don't understand. What is that? So it has the little clamp, but then it has this guy. What are you for? Oh, I see. So you clip this onto the back and then this you kind of just like put into wherever you are in the book. I understand. Okay, so here as an example, you can see the little sticky note. Also an interesting choice there. Good. Okay, well, at least they're creative. And then it says you can put it on the back there if you want and just like flop it in, I guess like this kind of thing. Okay, and you just go to your spot. The only thing is then that would get annoying. That's the only thing. So I'd have to like take it off every single time. And I wouldn't want, I just did that. Then I still have this like flappy bit. I tried to pick a thick book too because I wanted to see how far this thing could reach. That's a fairly sizable chunk, except it won't hold there. That's the only thing. Is that when I was ready to start reading, I would have to move this out of the way. That's the only thing. What if I did it on the side? Is that better? So I have it there. I open to where I'm reading. Then I have to move it out of the way to read. So I'd have to, again, put it to the side. Do I like the fact that it's clipped in there? Yes, I do. Am I concerned mildly that this is going to floop out? A little bit. I honestly don't know how I feel about these. I'm gonna give them to the kids and see what they think with no notes and just see if that's something that they're like, ooh, yeah, no, I really like that. Or they're like a huge no. Pass. I think by now most of you know that I love coloring. I've really gotten into coloring with the alcohol markers and the glitter pens. Oh my goodness, that brought me so much joy. Do you know how many of you ordered those glitter pens? And I've seen no pictures. Send me the pictures I want to see. But this is something I've never seen before. I mean, in the, I guess, adult category of coloring. And that is scented coloring pencils with essential oils. They're by Lifelines and it's just like essential oil blend coloring pencils. And so I want to know how intense this is whilst you're coloring. But this one also came with a pen diffuser. So it's like a pen, but it smells like a walk in the woods apparently. Let's try. There's a lot more information, I think, on the website in terms of what the scent notes are. And they have different ones for like fall and spring and winter and all that kind of stuff too. So you're supposed to like, oh yeah, that's so interesting. Is it on my hands or is it just on the pencil? I think it's just on the pencil. It's very light in terms of scent. Nice color payoff from like a coloring perspective. They're very buttery, which is nice. Lush field of wildflowers. It's so subtle. I mean, I guess it's kind of a nice thing. So you can see they are a little bit crumbly, which I don't love. To be honest, I was hoping for more from these, but they aren't really giving. Ooh, this one's very scented. This is the Pine Needles one. Like, don't get me wrong, they are buttery, but they are also kind of crumbly, which isn't my favorite. Honestly, Amazon Essentials pencil crayons are amazing. They're really nice. There's another one that I have bought for the kids. I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it in like my, I don't know what it's called, storefront, in case you are looking for some. But let's try this pen. Oh, this is Lifelines. I knew this sounded familiar. I was like, where do I know this brand from? This is by Melissa from Melissa and Doug. And if you have kids, you know exactly who that is. I've tried some of, she had like a scent stone things or something. So how does this work? Lower one or more tabs to diffuse aroma and then twist the pen to release the pen tip. Okay, so it has different things around the outside. It's the Walk in the Woods collection, but then each of these is around the outside. So there's calm, joy, focus, energy. Okay, and they're all different. Let's try energy. Lower one or more tabs down to diffuse aroma. I smelled that one. Now I want to smell joy. Now calm. Real talk, are these supposed to smell different? No, I think you just lower as many as you want. Okay. Why would you put the letters on there then? Melissa. Hello, Melissa. Nope, I spelled that wrong. I'm so sorry, Melissa. Ignore me. You know when you write a name and you look at it and you're like, I don't think so. There we go, a little heart. It's such a basic pen. Hear me out. If you're gonna go through the process of making a scented experience in your pen, to be honest, this is very cool. It's a cool idea, especially as you're writing and you can kind of like just smell this like nice aroma. That's cool. And it's not overpowering either. Like you can smell it, but it's not insane. And you can adjust, I guess, these words around the outside to decide how much to diffuse or how much scent you want, which again, very cool. When you pair that with such a 4 out of 10 pen, it's just, why, Melissa? If I'm going to go and I'm going to spend money on a really fancy pen, I want it to feel like a fancy pen. I want like the glitter, you know, the glitter pens, that level of richness in what I'm writing. If I'm going to go through with, you know, buying something so fun and interesting on the top, you know what I mean? Like that just, so close. This could have been so cool, but I want a better pen. Like it's fine. It's a fine pen. There's nothing wrong with it, but like, can you change it out? You know what I mean? Like if I want to keep the essential oil element of it, let's say I haven't gone through all of it, but I've gone through all the ink. Is there refills? Is there refills of the essential oil? If it's like vice versa? These are the questions that I have and I don't have answers to. This was so close and it just wasn't there for me. Really cool idea though. Okay, next is something that I've always wanted to try. I've always wanted to do something like this and I've never found the right way to do it. And it's these gorgeous frames for framing any dried flower arrangement. So whether it's something that you received from someone that you love, or it's from like your wedding day, or it's just flowers that mean something to you, then you can press them and hang them, and it's just such a beautiful memory, and there's just something more valuable to it to me. Like if I'm gifting something like this, I want to put in the effort of pressing flowers and putting them in, and I feel like there's that nice, thoughtful element to this as a gift, and I really like that. And so I was doing a little research on how to press flowers. Like, look how gorgeous these are. And apparently you can dry them faster in the microwave, so I figured we could test that out as well. And then the one that I got came in a set of 2 frames, so you could either gift both, or you could do one for, like, to me, I would be like, I would give one set to my parents and then one set to my in-laws or something like that, or like grandparents, you know. They also came in a bunch of different sizes you could pick from. This is what it looks like. I think this could be so pretty. So I guess how it works is you just sort of like open this up. I don't know if it's up or down. Yay! I opened it. No rain, no flowers. And then you just smoosh them in once you have them all set to go. So let's attempt to press these. Just kidding, I brought the microwave plate up to you because I wanted to show you what I'm gonna do, and I figured this is gonna be easier. So I'm gonna start with probably 3 of these. I said to sort of massage it apart like this. And then it's going to be the process of microwaving it on a super low temperature and kind of like smooshing it out with paper towel on top. And then I'm using just like something like this to anchor it and to weight it down. Hopefully it'll fit 3, but we'll see. But this, as you can see, is where I started to this. I'm not as happy about this one, but like these two are pretty good. So now I'm gonna put more paper towel on top. I'm gonna put parchment paper on either side and then squish them down aggressively. And then we will see what they look like in the morning. Okay, they have been pressed and left to dry overnight. And today too, I changed out the paper towels. So let's see what it looks like. I feel like this isn't enough, but at least this is a good start, you know? I don't know. Oh no. Will it not close? Are they too thick? Ah, hang on. I mean, I did close it. Yay. So let's see what they look like if you hang them up. I'm just like putting it on my wall here. I feel like the glare is just not helping things at all, but like it's a cool idea. And like technically I did do it. I'm not an expert. So if you have any thoughts on how I can press them down so they are flatter, let me know. But I think adding in some greenery, maybe some little white flowers, I think it could be really pretty and a very thoughtful gift idea. Like the frame is gorgeous and like I did it, everyone, yay. And now onto one that is actually a Christmas present for me, but I put it on my list and I was like, oh, this looks like a good idea, blah 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 blah. And Lo was like, I saw them at Costco. Then Chris was like, I already bought it. Anyway, I ruined my own gift, and that is this heated blanket. Because my favorite thing at the end of the day is to like cuddle up on the couch. We have like New Girl going on in the background, and then I have my, you know, my scrolling, some cookies, and then I want a big cozy blanket, which is always really funny to me because at nighttime, I want to be cold. I want to be like ice, but in the evening, I want to be cozy. Make it make sense. So this right here, ooh, it's so soft. It's so soft, I love it. So it's got the faux fur kind of thing on the outside. It's a little bit less fuzzy on the inside, and then it's got the buttons here, and I just gotta attach it. Where do you attach? Oh, there it is. Wow, it blends in really well. You know who else is gonna really love this? My kids, they're going to love this. Like after school, when you've been outside, all the recesses and everything, like, are you kidding me? So I'm gonna plug this in, we're gonna get really cozy, and we're gonna go on to the next category, which is games. I guess technically more kids related things. I'm just changing, by the way. We'll do a solid medium. Auto shut off, very important. But whether you're a parent, a grandparent, an auntie or uncle, or you just know and have a friend who has a kid, I feel like there's always that, I don't know what to get them. They have this, and this, or they have this interest. I want to get them something cool. Don't worry, I got you. Oh, and actually, you know what? They're not just for kids. I do have another thing I'm gonna be testing with Lo later. But first, I want to test out the thing that Connor has been asking me every single day if I've tested it yet, because he really wants to try it. And it is this, like an airbrush marker kit. And I am intrigued from a number of levels. First of all, it seems to be just like markers, and you just shove them in here. But also on top of that, how messy is this gonna be? Is this gonna end up like all over my table? Is it gonna spray out? Like, what are we talking here? Turn markers into colorful spray art, said someone with no kids. I just really wanna know how that meeting went. I mean, I could be wrong. This could be really easy and not that messy. You know what we're missing? You know how kids always draw on the wall? I'll be like, yeah. But hear me out. Let's make it so they can spray it all over the walls. So it came with some markers, but it seems like it can just use any markers. Like I thought maybe these would be like specific markers for but it seems like any Crayola. Any markers into colorful spray art. And I really put the lockdown on this thing. Ugh. Comes with a bunch of fun designs. That's cool. Batteries. Phillips head screwdriver. Come on. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Step 1. Step 2. Let's do blue. Yeah, let's test it out. Oh my goodness. What? Wait a second. How? How did you do that? Wait. Is this the coolest thing that I have ever seen? It might actually be though. Wait, I have to finish this now. Oh, I wasn't very accurate with that one, whatever. Just wanted to see if I could like layer it, which I think I can. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I got some on here, is that fine? I think it's just I mean, it's not coming off, but it's just marker, so it should come off. Okay. I didn't put it down on anything, so you can see it's like moved and it's not, you know, the crispiest, but that is incredible. That is so cool. And just for my own curiosity, all I have is makeup remover here. So we're just gonna test that. Is it just gonna come off? Yes, it is. Does it come off of this? Can you clean this off? You can. I am so pleased. Now again, is this potential to be messy? Yes, it is. You can see I'm already making a big mess over here trying to clean it. I don't know why I'm trying to clean this, but I am. Does it have the capacity to be quite messy? It does. Absolutely it does. So that's why it says 6+. I don't think it can be, yeah, it can't launch upright, only down. So that there is that. You also have to remember to take your marker out, otherwise it will dry out. Gift with caution, but this is so cool. So cool. The fact that they can kind of be layered a little bit too, and there's that nice gradient almost you could probably do with it, is fantastic. You could get a whole bunch of different kinds of stencils. It doesn't need to just be the ones that they included, though they did include some nice ones. Yeah, my kids will love this. They will lose their minds. I will be monitoring Connor with it though. Okay, the next one is actually a Christmas present, so I gotta be fast with this one. Also update, very cozy, very warm, and it's like not too wiry either. You know when sometimes you can feel the wires through it? It doesn't feel like that. It's a good thickness. I will be trying this tonight downstairs. It's a Christmas present for Connor, and Lo also bought it for her daughter Gabby. And it's this giant Lite Brite, but it's not like the one that I remember like growing up where you had the little pegs and you put them in. This one is just buttons. It has games. You can animate apparently with it, and you just get to play with lights, and that's so fun. And Connor will be very pleased that he gets to share his Christmas present with all of you. Oh, it comes with a mini one. Oh, that's fun. Okay, let's see if I can keep this intact like this and not have to do anything. Oh, I might need to take this apart and put batteries in it. Oh, you brands and not including batteries. All right, I did it. I took it apart. It's on colorful mode. Woo, pretty. And then so in this mode, you just press and make pictures, and you can change the color to whatever you want. And then you just go through. This is all he's gonna do. Maybe he'll make pictures, but I think it's gonna be more Julia and Luke when they get a chance to play with it. And then you keep going through all the colors until it goes to clear and then off. But it also apparently has games. I don't know what it's saying. I assume that's something, but I guess I need to learn what the game is. Oh, on. So it's saying if you want the sound on or off. Brilliant. So there are 3 different games. It has Snake, it has Bricks, which I assume is like Tetris. Oh, no. Try to break all the Lite Brites by using your paddle to bounce the ball off of them. And then Soccer. All right. Oh, and then I just move it back and forth. That's cool. Kind of wild to watch this. My eyeballs hurt a little bit. I don't know how to turn it off though. Oh, it's on the side here. Okay, there we go. I see. There's a button on the side. That's fun, honestly. You can do a whole bunch of animation modes, and like, I think this is just gonna be a lot of fun, and it's gonna be enjoyed by Connor, Julia, Luke, all of the nieces and nephews. I think this is gonna be a big hit. Also, it did come with batteries. It just had like a little, you know, one of those little, these guys, little stickers they had to peel off. Now I need to go back and hide this. Okay, the next one I have seen literally everywhere. And this one is for the younger crowd. And by younger, I mean real small. And it's these stepping stone dinosaurs. Have you seen these? I've seen them all over the place, like constantly on my For You page. And these aren't just any stepping stones, okay? They emit smoke, water. They light up and they growl, I think, like dinosaurs. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there it is, roar. They have on and off switches, which is important. But I want to know how loud this is and how much steam is coming out. Like, are these going to make your floors wet? You know, like if the kids are just jumping up and down on one, because you know that they will. Is it just going to make the area wet? Or is this just like a little like poof, you know? So I'm going to do the investigative work first, and I'm gonna let you know. So I don't want you guys to go and buy it and then suffer and have to go, oh no, the toy broke. So this is what they look like. This is where the water goes in. They have an on and off switch, batteries for every single one. I'm going to lose it. I understand that this is a part of Christmas as a parent, as an adult. You have to have the batteries at the ready. It's still a hold up. What kind of a battery are you? DC 3.7 volt. Well, please tell me you come with those. Oh, whew. Okay. It comes with everything you need. I'm glad they included it because I was like, I don't know what to do here. Ooh. it turned on. This I feel like is also something, in case this is very cool and you end up wanting to buy it, this is something that I would do in advance. I would just make sure all of the batteries and all of the tanks are full so they can just like set it out and they can just do their thing, you know? Because the last thing you want to do on Christmas morning is just open this up and have to fill it and do all the no one wants to do that. Okay. Oh boy, that's loud, isn't it? Okay, let me do 3 of them. Then I'm gonna put them down. We're just gonna see what happens. Okay, I have them set up. It's a little bit darker here because I'm hoping you can see the steam better. It comes with little droppers and you just fill them up, I guess. I can already tell you that all of my children will forget to turn these off. Okay, first of all, do they leak? No, that's good. I'm gonna have to warn Julia about the sound so that Connor doesn't come bursting through the door. All right, Julia has been alerted. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh boy, that's a lot. And they all make the same sound. I don't know if you can see the spray. Listen, it's not making my floors damp, but would it if the kids just press the same one over and over again? I don't know. They're loud. That is obnoxious. I'm gonna be honest. I think you can do better. And I'm gonna save you all the grief when you open it up on Christmas morning. People be like, ooh, regret. So, yeah, I would save your money. Don't buy that. Unless you like really loud noises and a lot of roaring over and over and over and over and over again. You love that? Please get it, you will love it. Which of these have you come across in gift guides or anything that you have purchased that you've seen going around that you think is absolutely fantastic that you're so excited to share? Let me know in the comments and I will put all the links down below as well in case you are interested in any of them. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you're excited for all the videos to come, make sure you subscribe. New videos here every single Thursday. So much, I'm so excited. I don't know what this is, but I'm very excited for all these videos. This is my time, everyone. You can check out these videos on the side in case you've missed any. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic, fantastic day, and I will see you guys all in the next one.